When I got hurt, I said a prayer, and I was just like, let's go. And I tried to have the best attitude I could have. Of course, I was hurt this morning when it kind of set in a little bit, but I ain't stay there long. And I'm just gonna enjoy it from the sideline. But I'm still gonna be there. I'm gonna give everything I got. The intensity's still gonna be there. But I'm gonna make sure I help anybody that's willing to listen. And I'm sure, it's a lot of guys that want to be helped. And I just want them to just go out there and beat him. That's all I'm really going to tell them, because I see our team. I know what we could do. I know I'm just one guy. But, yes, I'm a big part of some stuff, but another guy can be just as big. And it's all about his mindset. And so no sense of crying over it. Might as well just get ready for what's to come. And I'm going to work my butt off to get back while I'm working my butt off to try to help the team too.
I'm really going to miss BG, man. BG is my favorite Eagles player, man. Really going to miss him. Both teams got casualties. Both teams already in this early season have seen their fair share of key components going down. I believe the Philadelphia Eagles match up closer to the Dallas Cowboys than a lot of people want to think. The one deciding factor I would say is turnovers. Dallas got 4, we got 0. That can't happen in week 3. The Philadelphia Eagles need to go out there and they need to put that ball in the defense's hand and get it back to the offense. We got to be aggressive. We got to do what we do. Let's get a quick word from the sponsors and get into these keys. Yo, you want to get the advantage over your sports book? You'll need to download BetQL, the only app you'll need to make smart bets. Their best bets computer module scans over 350,000 unique bets per year to give you the best bet recommendation for every game across all major sports. And it gives you the reasoning why behind you should place these bets. Their model covers everything from spreads, over-unders, and player prop bets. Don't want to use the model and prefer to do the research yourself? BetQL has all the necessary tools for your research needs. There's sharp data so you can even see who the pros are backing, line movement so you could jump on betting opportunities in real time, team summaries highlighting previous success against the spread and the over and under, and a team lineup, breaking news and injury status reports. Plus you can save all your picks in one place to track your success and winning streaks, as well as view your rank on their leaderboards. Head to the App Store or Google Play Store right now, download BetQL. You can also head to try.betql.co/Lord to get started now. Enter the discount code Lord at payment. Checkout, save 25% off on any of the subscriptions that they offering. You can find all this information in the description to this video below. But please make sure to check out the BetMGM offer in the description as well for a free year of your BetQL. Also, check out their sportsbook offering page if you live in one of the eligible states. Claim free offers upon signing up. Many offers listed. Don't miss out on the chance to beat your sportsbook this football season, man. Lord Brunson approved. Yeah. Lord Brunson back at you with the back at you, and I am the best reporting on the Eagles. Listen to me. This is the keys to victory. You see, this ain't just no regular week for Philadelphia Eagles fans. This is a week of redemption every time. It don't matter if they 0-8 and we 8-0. We got to go out there and get this dub. This is one of them ones. Monday Night Football. Philadelphia Eagles going into Jerry World. Seems like this game happens almost every year. But this year we in for a treat. We get it week 3. We get it early. 1-1. It still means something. Still means something. And I'm going to tell you this right now. I'd be lying if I told you that they were sweet. I'm going to keep it all the way a buck about the Dallas Cowboys right now for a few minutes before I get into the keys to victory. The Dallas Cowboys got a top 3 offense. The Dallas Cowboys have a passing scheme right now that looks damn near unstoppable with how fast Dak is getting the ball out of his hands. How do you stop that? Well, you dig deep and you look around and you look at what's happening. The first key is this. Make Dak get off his first read. The ball is coming off so fast, he ain't looking at multiple people then releasing that ball. Make him get off his first read. And if you've been watching the Cowboys, if you've been watching your ops like you're supposed to be, you know that first read is usually Sedarius Lamb. CeeDee Lamb is probably the wide receiver one for the Dallas Cowboys right now. That's a testament to his preparation. That's a testament to what he believes in himself. He CeeDee like that. CeeDee is as advertised. He's as advertised. If you take CeeDee Lamb away with no Michael Gallup, then he got to start looking for, what does it do? Cedric Wilson, Amari Cooper with the banged up ribs, or he checking it down and you got to make your tackle. Take CeeDee Lamb out the game. I think he had 15 targets week 1. That's the game plan, is CeeDee Lamb. And, we're not going to underestimate CeeDee Lamb's IQ. You've seen CeeDee Lamb, take that screen pass, make some people miss. It wasn't a screen pass. I think it was a slant. Have the wherewithal to run full speed and pitch the ball off to Zeke. See, they trying to get in the end zone every play. They're trying to get in the end zone every play. But the first key is definitely stopping CeeDee Lamb. It got to be done. You got to find a way to do it. You cannot have CeeDee Lamb on a linebacker. You're asking for it. Dak will read that off the line of scrimmage, and the ball is going to CeeDee Lamb. The next key on the defensive side of the ball, the first one was, making sure that, you make Dak move off his first read. The next key is this. And this is an important one. This is an important key for the defense. You have to tackle. You have to tackle. Gang tackle. Now, the gang tackling was much better against San Fran. We didn't let George Kittle do what he wanted to us. You know what I'm saying? We didn't let Debo do what he wanted to us. It was a slugfest. Just one of them brutal physical games. You got to make this game ugly. This can't be no finesse pretty game. You got to make this game ugly. And I think the Philadelphia Eagles have the personnel to be in the ugly slugfest. We saw it last week. It was ugly but close. Ugly but close. Came down to one blown false start or one blown delay of game that wasn't played, that wasn't called. You know what I'm saying? Another key for the defense that I think is really, really, really important is that we pick and choose when to blitz. You got to pick and choose when to blitz. I'm not saying you can't go out there and not blitz Dak Prescott, because listen, this is the wrong week to be semi-blitz heavy. This is the wrong week to do it. He get the ball out of his hands too fast. You should have blitzed Jimmy Garoppolo. You'd probably be 2-0. You'd probably be 2-0. And we'd be feeling extra good about going into this week. You'd probably be 2-0. You would be 2-0 if you blitzed Jimmy Garoppolo. Dak Prescott, I almost would say make Dak Prescott take the deep shot. Make him take the deep shot. I haven't been impressed with Dak's deep ball this year. You know what I'm saying? Make him take the deep shot. The underneath stuff is what's killing teams. The efficiency, the underneath stuff. You know what I mean? The Philadelphia Eagles have to be precise. They have to be very, very precise on the defensive side of the ball. You have to have your personnels in check. If it's a mismatch, you got to burn the timeout, because that could be the difference between 7 points, you know what I'm saying, and just a good defensive possession. The last key for the defense is this, man. You got to come away with the turnovers. The Philadelphia Eagles, are like the third team since like 1950 or something like that to play 2 weeks and not have one turnover. We just don't have no turnovers. We don't have no interceptions or nothing. And Dak been throwing balls at people, and people been dropping them. We've been dropping balls that, we should have had. You know what I'm saying? We should have had Matt Ryan once or twice. We should have had Garoppolo. You know what I'm saying? We drop a lot of interceptions, man. That's been plaguing us for years. We got to come down with some of them plays. You know what I mean? They are throwing the Slay and Steve Nelson. We got a lot of safeties and a lot of linebackers dropping, interceptions and stuff like that. On the offensive side of the ball, you got to run the ball. You got to adopt some type of power style offense. In this game. Everything can't be pretty and it can't be finesse. You got to run the ball with power. I don't know why we don't have no I formation packages. I don't know why we don't have no heavy sets. You're going to be missing Zach Ertz this game. The Dallas Cowboys are going to be missing a lot of people this game as well. But this is the thing that both teams have. Both teams have young stars who are not afraid of the moment. Jalen Hurts played in some big-time collegiate games. Devontae Smith, Heisman winner. CeeDee Lamb, big-time games. Who going to fold first? That's what it's going to come down to. Whoever folds first, and that it is what it is. And the thing that's so crazy about the Dallas Cowboys is that if we go up 10 on the Dallas Cowboys, they got the firepower to get back within the blink of an eye. So you have to remain disciplined for the duration of the game. This is a winnable game. This is a winnable game. Listen, this is a formidable opponent, a tough opponent, but we're not going to sit here and act like that they in the same class with the Chiefs, that they the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. We can't do that, man. We got to keep it a stack. We got to keep it a stack, man. The Dallas Cowboys are who they are. They who they been. You know what I'm saying? They who they been. You know what I mean? They not in the top. They not on a mountain of the league, bro. We could take these dudes out. They 1-1 just like us. They 1-1 just like us. They not superior to us. They not superior to us. You know what I mean? That's just the facts, man. That's just the facts. I almost want to say you got to make these dudes run. That could be another key. But if you're gonna make Dallas run, make them run to the inside. Control the edges, man. We didn't control the edges. You know what I'm saying? Like we need to lay the edges down. Lay the edges. Control the edges, bro. Them toss plays and all of that. And you saw what Pollard just did last week. Control the edges. Seal the edges. Do it hard. Do it effectively. Do it effectively. Don't play around with it. This is not the time to play, man. This is our first divisional game on the road in Jerry World. I want to see how this team bounce back. The Chargers played off, man. The Chargers played off a lot, allowing Dallas to, take the underneath and take the things that was given to them. You know what I'm saying? But the Philadelphia Eagles got to mix it up. You got to play off, and you got to play close. I would like to see us jamming some of these wide receivers. I just want to see it, man. I want to see us jamming some of these wide receivers. Now, what I want to see from Jalen Hurts is this. I want to see Jalen Hurts identifying who he's going to be working with today and go to that dude as many times as you can. Identify your guy and get your guy the ball. You see what was happening with Dak. Dak identifies CeeDee Lamb, and you know it's going to be a long night for whoever guarding CeeDee Lamb. You know what I mean? You got to do what works. That's the final key. Do what works. If the short game is working, don't listen to the fans and start throwing deep. Clearly, we ain't work on a deep ball. He was 50-50 on the deep ball. He hit Quez for a 91-yarder. He hit Rager, you know what I'm saying? That was accurate, but Rager stepped out of bounds. Then everything else was almost intercepted or just short. If you're going to implement the deep game plan, you got to work on it all week. And if you're struggling deep, whatever the case may be, throw underneath. Now, I think Jalen Hurts' deep ball will be much better in Dallas. I think they might have that dome closed. It might not be no elements, turf. I think it'll be much better. I don't know what the win was in Philly, but you got to understand this, that in my opinion, this is a must-win game. Everybody thought that the test for us was San Fran. That wasn't the test for us. I don't think that was the test for us at all. The test for us is to see how well we do within this division, because that's the game within itself in the NFC East. Everybody know that. He who wins the division will be the one going to the playoffs. It's not a lot of times where, wild card teams come out of this division. It's not a lot of times. Winning the division matters. It matters. Because when the NFC East, whoever wins the division, that's a Super Bowl champion that's going to the postseason. Because everybody in our division got a ring. What other division can say it? I respect the Dallas Cowboys. I think the Philadelphia Eagles can get it done. And I think the Philadelphia Eagles are going to have to put up some points to do it. You're going to have to score 25 plus points in this game, in my opinion. 23 at the least. You got to put up some points if you want to come away with this W, man. If the Philadelphia Eagles are going to win this game, I got the Philadelphia Eagles doing it by the score of 28. 28-25. 3-point win by the Birds. Let me know what y'all think in the comments. You already know the vibes.